Peace and love to the world. How you all doing? I'm shining bright like the sun on the sky. You all feel my energy, right? Energy never lie. Energy cannot be destroyed. And energy can be felt. And whatever you feel, those are your feelings, Those are your feelings. And we are humans. We are humans in this planet Earth. And experiencing these human experiences. So we have to know that the feelings that are passing by just the clouds, and we are the sun. We are the brightest light on the sky. So today I want to share with you all about to be alone, to be alone with yourself, and spending time alone is the most important thing for us, is to spend lots of time alone. And why? Well, did anybody ever ask Buddha, why did you left everything, your whole kingdom, and started to live in nature, in the jungles, started to meditate? And Buddha left his wife, so-called wife. He was in love with a girl, his childhood friend. They had beautiful chemistry, but he left her. He left his family. He left his mother. He left his father. He left his whole kingdom, because he was a son of a king, right? So he had the whole territory for himself, but he left his territory, and we found him in the middle of the jungle by sitting and observing his breathing. And why do we do that? Why do we do it? It's because in the silence of nature, you can really hear your higher voice. You can hear yourself. So when you spend time alone in nature, where is no other energies around, everything is energy, of course, but I'm talking about the energy of people. I'm not talking about the energy of the trees, the jungle itself, because you need that purest energy, because this is the higher vibrational frequency, which is the nature itself. You hear the birds. It activates your heart chakra. You are in the green, under a tree. It activates your heart chakra. It activates your soul. It's nourish your soul. That's why it's very important for one to be in the jungle, in nature. I live in nature. I am on the hillside in Nepal. And Nepal is the birthplace of Buddha. And me, I'm spending lots of time alone. And there is a reason why. Because I really love to know my own energy signatures. And it's not only one part in me, it's many parts in me. That means that I have lots of energies in me. I don't only have, according to my zodiac sign, which is the Pisces, is not only that in me. It's 12 planets that I'm talking about. The 12 planets, and it's representing all that. As much as you respecting the sunlight, the sun, your sun sign. Mine is Pisces. You have also your zodiac sun sign. So in same way, I have to respect the moon sign in me. I have to know my Mercury. I have to know my Venus. I have to know my Mars. I have to know each little part in me. And back in the time, I used to think that, I carry only one energy signatures. Well, and I am not carrying only one energy signature, and let me tell you why. So, spending time alone with myself, I'm studying my own energy signatures, and I want you all to do the same, because you will get to know yourself more. So this is spiritual work going on right now. So that means that there are lots of entities in human body. You see them in human body, but they're not really human. And me, I say I'm enlightened already, because I experience nirvana for too many times. I experience my higher self way too many times. I reconnect back to my higher nature way too many times, and that's why I am very wise and I am enlightened. But enlightenment cannot be done now, because there are many levels of it. We can always level up in this beautiful journey. But let me give you the energy signatures that I'm experiencing with myself by spending time alone. And I've been meditating for over 4 years, and there are so many experiences that I experienced, and I didn't share all my experiences yet to you, but I'm here to share with you all slowly but surely. But the energy signatures that we have is our astrological energy. That means that which sign was your moon at when you took birth? What sign was your Mercury at? Because all this representing the father, mother, our mind, our intellectual side, the way we love, the way we act, the way we take action when we get mad. There are some people that you can put them on fire and they will still not get mad. Why? Also, there is reason why. It's because of in their energy, they don't have any fire in their chart, and that's why they don't get angry. There are some people who never ever get tears in their eyes, and is nothing wrong. Just because you get tears in your eyes, just because some other gets mad, or just because some other is more smarter than you and more intellectual, and you look at them like, oh my god, I also want to be like that. But the thing is that you have to know your own energy and not try to be like somebody else. Once you know your own energy signature, you stand on them and you own your energy and you master those energy with yourself, because you are the greatest energy that been ever created. So do not go around and look into another being's energy and trying to be like that energy. Is because of you cannot be like that energy, because you carry different energy. And this is what I want to remind you all about, all these secrets, the puzzles that I'm collecting with myself and what I come up with. Okay, so try to understand all these energy signatures that you carry, and you cannot understand your energy signature by being with some other energy. You have to allow yourself be alone in nature. The purest form of energy is actually nature. The silence of nature is the highest vibrational frequency, the 432 hertz. So you have to allow yourself to take yourself deep in the jungle. Do not be afraid, because the fear is false evidence. Fear don't exist. People say, no, if you go alone in the jungle, snake gonna eat you up. How can snake you eat snake? Why should snake eat you up? Your kundalini representing to snake. You are snake itself. So how can a snake be afraid of a snake? So once you master yourself, once you know yourself spiritually you know yourself, energetically you know yourself, then you can master your own energy and be who you are, become what you came here to be, and know your own energy signatures and your own purpose. And I'm going to help you with that. And how do I do it with myself? Well, back in the time I used to think like, well, I carry only one energy signatures, but then the other energies appear in me. I'm like, oh, what is that energy? Oh, what is this energy? Oh my god. So I used to think that it used to be maybe the energy forces that coming towards me, or maybe my angelic energy. But the thing is that all energy is me. So I have my own energy signatures that I own. And this is our birth chart. This is our birth chart. I can give you example. Maybe I have one friend. He's smart. He remember everything. When he study, he remember each part of his study. You know. So I used to look at him like, he's so smart and he remember everything. Wow. I also want to have a mind like him and remember all that. But the thing is that his Mercury, the Mercury planet representing actually our mind. And our mind, we all have, it's same mind, but we all have different energy. We think differently. We feel differently. The greatest fault you can ever do with yourself by thinking is that other people have same energy and emotions and thinking like you. No, they don't. When you sit in a classroom and there are people that is more smarter than you, and there are people that is very dumb, some people read one thing only one time, and the other people have to repeat it for 100 times till it download within themselves. It's nothing wrong about that person, or is nothing wrong about the person that is smarter. You just have to understand the placement of your Mercury in your chart. The planet Mercury, we have 12 planets. We have 12 planets on Earth in this Milky Galaxy. So in these 12 planets, we have 12 zodiac signs. we have 12 zodiac signs. Does this make sense? So those zodiac signs is representing each planet. That means the sun. Sun is ruling the Leo. Got me? Jupiter is ruling Pisces, and you have to understand that me and my friend, as I'm saying, is that my Mercury, my mind is on air sign. Got me? So air sign, that means it's on an Aquarius. So my mind working in more intellectual way. In more intellectual way, that means that I think more. I think a lot in my mind. I think a lot. All right. And the other example is that the people who have Mercury in their Pisces. Okay. If you have Mercury in Pisces sign, that means that you will think more by imagine a lot within in your mind. Me, I think more in intellectual way, more like a scientist, right? But the other being that have Mercury in a Pisces sign, that being may think in the way where that being imagine a lot, daydream a lot, and bring the information through art. And me, I'm gonna bring the information by speaking. You got me? So we all have different abilities. So you are good at art, so I am good at speaking. That doesn't mean I am better than you or you are better than me. You have to understand that we are all one. Is nothing good, bad, or best. We are all good. So once you know your own energy signature, then you can take action in that so that you can become master of these energies. You got me? So stop thinking like, oh, that being is more smarter than me, I want to become like that. No, you have to be you and allow that being to be them. You may get inspired by them, but don't you ever try to copy somebody else. Don't you ever do that, because once you know your own energy, you better stand on your own energy and you express yourself the way you're supposed to express yourself, and there's nothing wrong about it. There are some people that think so much, but they cannot put it all the emotions and thinking into the words, but they can write it down. They can write it down. They can put it into color. They can put it in through music. There are some people that cannot put it into color or through music, but they can put it through words. And they're better in words. And they're going to do it. So we are all different astrological energy. We are all one, but yet so we are vibrating on different frequency, energy vibration frequency. This is why I love Nikola Tesla, because this is what he talked about 369. So you just have to understand that you are a light, the light itself. All right. So you have to spend so much time alone in order to study your own energy. People can come and tell you who you are, but no, you have to know who you are, and in the silence of nature you will know who you are. And that's why I love to meditate. Maybe some people, they don't have to sit in meditation pose and meditate to know themselves. Some people, they go for walk in forest, for 30 minutes, 1 hour alone, and that is how they meditate. So everybody have their own different ways to do things, right? So know your own energy. So once you know your energy, let me give you an example. There are lots of spirits on the world. You can see them in human form, but they're not really human inside. So do not go around and mess around by mistaking these people as you, that just because your heart and pineal is activated, also the rest is going to have it like this. No, not so many people carry their heart open. So listen to this carefully. There are some universal force on earth. So they're gonna come to check you. That means that if you are a quiet person who never put hands on other people, who never ever did anything wrong, in your growth, you're gonna create your reality. You're gonna manifest a villain in you. You are the hero in this movie. See yourself as the hero in this movie, and the movie is a life. So you are the hero in your life. So now you're gonna manifest some villains in your movie to check you up, how you gonna react on certain things. Means, example, they're going to come some entity. They're gonna laugh at you, they're gonna mistreat you, they're gonna disrespect you, dishonor you, lie about you, gossip about you, talk shit about you. And those are the spirits that you created for yourself, how to see yourself, how you're gonna handle yourself in the situation, and how does it make you feel. Some people get caught up in those situations that they create for themselves, and then they got lost in it. And some people still couldn't cure themselves from their past experiences, and they're still blaming themselves for the things that they ever did out of anger, or the spirit came and you get tuned into that spirit's energy and you take action in that. So energy works in that way. If you are a water sign, you are very mutable sign, okay? There is 4 elements on earth. Oh my God, we are about to dive deep. Oh my God, I love myself. I really love myself and the information that I am coming with, because it's so golden, And let me share it with you. So there is 4 elements, means the earth, water, fire, and air. These are the 4 elements, and these 4 elements exist on earth, in the trees, in each plant, in each human body, in each animal. These 4 elements exist. This is the universal elements. And the 5th element is actually the ether, the soul. So the 4 elements, we are breathing the air, we are standing on the ground, we are grounded, we are connected to the earth, we are getting charged by the sunlight, and also we are drinking the purest water from the mountain. So these 4 elements, we are that, right? So when you look into the zodiac signs, again, so we are these 4 elements. Me, I am a water sign. When I look into the Pisces, okay, so the Pisces is representing the water. When I look into Aries, Aries is a fire sign. Aries got the fire element. And when I look into the Gemini, Gemini got the air element. You got me? And the Taurus got the earth element. So we are all different energy right here, right? So now the water element, once I study more about the elements, so the water element is actually a mutable sign. They can feel things and they can take easily different shape and form. And you can also make them to do whatever you want them to do, because they're mutable. They're water sign. Water is life. Water just flows, right? So now, me as a water sign, all right? So now, if I don't fight, and I don't want to fight, I don't want to put my hands on anybody, right? So now, I may manifest a villain. I'm the hero of my reality. So I manifest a villain. I created that villain, and I put my thoughts into that villain. I want that villain to react on their way and tell me this stuff. So I want to see myself. This is my mirror right here, because I play with myself. This is the tricky thing. We are all the time playing with ourselves. This is deep right here. This is spiritual growth right here, and we are growing spiritually. Spirituality and science goes together, hand in hand. Why? It's because we are here to tell you to experience the truth. We came here with the objectively facts right here, and we want you to experience the truth instead of believing in some lies. No, when you experience the truth, you know the truth. I can tell you way too many things because I have all this knowledge and wisdom. But I want you to really, really not just believe in it subjectively, but you better experience it with yourself to know that, right? And truth exists. Truth exists in this world. Do your own research too. But let me tell you. So if you're a water sign, or I'm a water sign, right? So now we are a mutable sign. So once the spirit comes, we have to feel their entire energy, because we are feelers right here. Water feels, water hold the information, right? Even the fire sign feels, fire sign feels, but not like the water. Water is emotions. So I am emotional and I am sensitive. I am water sign. I am carrying water in my 2 biggest planet, which is the sun and moon. Both are water. So now I am not somebody who wanna hit or who wanna fight. I always avoid fights. When I saw my friends, I always avoid fights because I don't wanna put my hands or destroy. If I can, I wanna first communicate with you with words, But So now that being gonna come and poke on me, right? Poke on me with a stick. I want to communicate with my words and my heart, but that being don't want to do that. So that being may poking on me with a stick, like poke, 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 and it's doing it because it want to see my reaction, right? It want to see my reaction. And people say, oh, you meditate. When you meditate, the anger not going to come. But the thing is that if you have loss of fire in your energy, in your universal energy, so-called you, the energy that created you, you carry many energy. So if you have loss of fire in your chart, you're gonna burn things down. You're gonna burn things down. Is no lie. But the people who don't have any fire in their chart, in their energy, you can burn them down and they will never burn you. So we carry different energy in the way. So listen to this now. So now if they are poking me, I'll be like, hey, why you poking me? Stop it. Poking me again, but I want to know the reason why you poking me. Stop it. You poke me again, like fuck. Stop it. Do not poke me. Why you poking me? Why you are being so annoyed? Don't poke. Again. Why are you doing it? Don't do it. Don't do it because I don't want to fight. But they're gonna do it again to see your reaction. So you may end up reacting like, wah, how? Like the lion in the jungle, Like the lion in the jungle. First, the lion stay quiet, right? Lion stay quiet and like, okay, humble lion is listening, just watching, trying to stop the situation. It don't want to go far. But when it become too much, the fire may burn. Like fire gonna be like, just whoa, like stop it, So I have this fire because I learned one thing. Before I do something what is right, I have to do what is necessary. So if those entity comes into my area and do shit, I will say stop it. If they don't stop it, I have to do what is necessary for me at that time because I have to protect myself. I have to protect my energy. So even if when sometime you want to leave that place and situation, they take it as ignorance. Like, hey, you ignoring me. So they come running after you because they want you have to experience some entities that gonna bring the worst stuff out of you, as you have to experience the entities that gonna bring the best out of you, and there's nothing wrong with it. All the people, they're here to play nice, shanti, but do you know that we all carry different energy? Do you know that? So it's all about the energy that you carry, and you cannot hide the energy. If a person is an angry person and you tell that person to be quiet and nice to you, but that person have lots of fire in their chart, they're just angry that way. So you cannot put water in the fire because that being don't have water in their chart. That's why it's very important to understand your chart. If you don't understand your chart, how we will know? You can study about it. You can study about it online. But the greatest study that you can ever study is actually with yourself, within in yourself, alone time in the silence of nature, because energy can be felt. Once you feel those energy, you can know your own energy. Oh, this is my energy. This is what I carry. So when the another entity come in your zone, you don't mingle with that energy and those entity gonna make you feel like that their energy is your energy, but they're the one that's sending you all these signals. So when you know your own energy, you cannot get manipulated by the energy vampires, narcissists, the people, the demonic souls, terrified souls that don't have any life in them. So what they do, they manipulate the energy. They're going to come into your aura and give you their energy. And when you don't know too much about your own energy, and you as a water sign, you have to feel all that, and you feel those energy, and then you think that that's your energy, that's you, which is not. And then you get caught up in those energy, and you take action in them. You take action like that because this is how they want you to do. This is what they want you to do. And some people who never ever slept anybody, they may end up slapping that demon, I tell you, because this is how energy works. This is how energy works, and this is so This is very intense how energy can be manipulated every single day. I can look into an energy, a being can come to me, and I can put my thoughts, I can send colors, different colors. Because, okay, let me tell you, I have lots of knowledge and wisdoms, and there are so many universal truths, so many universal truth. And as I experience my experiences through meditation practices, because there are lots of people that is elder than me, but they didn't experience what I experienced, because I choose to experience because I love it. I don't experience because I want to be enlightened. I experience because of I want to know myself. I want to know the depth of myself. For me, the reason was to know the depth of myself, and in the journey of knowing the depth of myself, I enlighten myself by knowing myself more and more. So all these colors and numbers and energy, you can do anything with your mind. The mind is a huge playground. You are playing all the time. They say, oh, you travel by bus, you travel by plane, but no. You are traveling everywhere with your mind. You are traveling from one space to another space. You are traveling in so many planets, in so many dimensions, just by being in this human body. Just because the human body is here doesn't mean that you are not traveling. You are creating spiritual spaceships that cannot be seen. But you cannot see those with these two eyes, because these two eyes is only created for this third dimension, but I'm talking about the eye, the one and only eye, so-called the eye of Horus, the Shiva eye, so-called the pineal gland, the third eye, our one and only greatest organ. It's traveling everywhere. Our eye, our self, the higher self, it's travel everywhere. So you just have to know that to really stay in centers, because right now spiritual war going on. People gonna come and tell you who you are. People gonna come and tell you what to do. People gonna come and tell you who you are. Can you believe in that? This is so dangerous. This is so dangerous that you believe in those lies that people tells you to believe in. So before you believe in that, you better know yourself, so that when these entities come to your area and tells you what you are, who you are, you can really stand up for yourself. Like, wait a minute, I know myself. I know my own energy signatures. So you cannot tell me what kind of energy I am. Some people, they take shape and form in those energy that those entity want you to be, and then they are lost. They're like, oh my God, who am I? Nobody is your higher self. Stop it. You are your higher self. You are your higher self. You are your own higher self. Nobody is your higher self. Nobody is your higher self. There is highs and lows in this universe. So you better study your higher and lows energy. So once you know your lowest part of your energy, is not always knowing about the positive side of you. Yes, I have my positive side that comes from love, and I'm not attracting any negativity, but yet so the human life is an experience, and in this third room it's full of negativity. So as we are living in this third room, we have to deal with those negativity. So we just have to understand that we have to know our own energy signatures. So when we deal with those lower ass vibrational beings, so that we don't get caught up in their energy signatures and think that their energies is our energy. No. Did you ever felt? Okay, so I dealt with so many energies, right? So me, I am a feeler. Just because I feel things. I feel things so deeply. So once the energy comes to my area, so I feel the energy, right? Back in the time, I was feeling those energy and I was thinking it's my own energy. But now when I feel those energy, I think like, no, that is her energy. That is his energy. It's not my energy. So now I'm not gonna mingle myself with that energy, because I know the intuition, I know the energy signatures, and it's not healthy energy signature that being carry. Maybe that being carry, like we say, 5 horrible energy signatures, and only one is that is a nice feeling, and there are some energies that carry this kind of, there are some energies that carry 5 beautiful energies, and there is one that is like little bit different, right? So there is all this energy that can be felt, right? So the benefit of spending time alone is that when you spend time alone, you get to know your own energy. So you can spend time with lots of people, and still you can read other energy by knowing, you carry that energy. Oh, I feel like that your energy lies. I feel like that your energy steals. I feel like that your energy is dangerous. I feel like that your energy gonna do things to me and put the blame on me. So when you feel that, you better stay away from those energies, because energy never lie. Energy never lie. And if you can feel the energy, if you can read the energy, if you can sense the energy, if you can smell the energy, you better trust this. You better trust this. And there are some energy that comes, you are like, wow, I resonate with the soul. Wow, this energy is so pure. It's pure like the flower itself. It's pure like the green leaves. It's so vibrating. It's very higher vibrational energy. So you want to mingle with that energy. You want to exchange more energy with that. You want to get charged up with that energy, So this is how. Otherwise, when you mingle with the other energy that have bad intention on you, that you cannot trust easily, when you chill with them, what is happening in this situation is that you are carrying more higher energies, right? You are vibrating on higher frequency. So this lower entity gonna get charged by your energy. They're gonna steal your energy, and then they're gonna go. And then you're like, oh, wait a minute, where did my energy go? Why do I feel so tired? So you better stay away from that energy. I understand that you feel love. Oh my God. We all have love. The most purest being on earth, all we do, we love. We love. There have been some time people disrespected me and dishonored me, put lies on me, but I love them anyway, because I carry that love, right? But the thing is that we cannot love those people that wanna suck the light out of us. How? You can love them, but from far. They don't have to come to your aura. They don't have to come to your chakra centers, because when they come to your reality, so now they are having your area that they can fuck around with. So now they're gonna give you their chakra blockages shit to your chakra, and you're gonna be like, why do I feel like this hard feeling in my heart? Oh my God, why do I feel my gut in this way? It's because of they're sending their energy, vampires energy, towards your chakra centers, and you have to deal with it. So that's why keep your place clean. Keep your place clean. Do not allow everybody to come to your home space. Do not hug everybody. Ask yourself why the greatest monk don't hug. Why, monk, why don't you hug? Can I get a hug? No, I don't even hug my kids. Why, monk? Why? It's because of energy transfer. Energy transfer. You go all around the world, meet people, meet other people. So when you meet other people, you hug everybody. When you hug everybody, you are tuning into their channel and catching all the energy. So now that being comes to you and wanna hug you, so it gives you all that shit on you. And now you have to go through that. You have to deal with that. But if you're a strong spirit, you can cleanse it out immediately. But if you're sensitive, then you have to, like me, I'm sensitive. I don't want to be sensitive. But I carry that energy. Energy cannot be destroyed. So I carry that energy in this lifetime. And then when it comes to in this lifetime, how do I know that? Some people, they say that, we're gonna take rebirth after we die. Some people say, no, it's only one life. So sometimes I think like, Okay, so did somebody died and then come back and said, hey, this is what happens after death? No, nobody did that. You die, you die. After that, what happens? Can anybody tell me? Nobody really knows. Nobody really knows. And then the new enlightenment is knowing how much you don't know. We are all growing and evolving and we have so many truths, but still we don't have all the answers. We don't have the answers. That's why the experience is going to tell you the true story. That's why I want to experience way much more than what I am experiencing now. And my experience that I want to experience is within myself. It's not something external. It's within myself. I want to experience myself within myself, in the darkness, in the silence, where is nobody but me. That is when I want to experience myself and know myself more out of it. But I didn't die. I'm still alive. So I cannot tell you what's gonna happen after death, or if we're gonna come back. But Buddha said that we're gonna come back, and we may, based on our karma, we may take rebirth as a snake, or maybe a cat, or maybe a human again. But Buddha say that, in Islam they say no, it's only one life. You die. Okay, I understand. I die. This is the truth. I'm going to die one day. But also Tesla said that energy cannot be destroyed. Okay, so I got that. Even the quantum physicists say that everything is illusion. Nothing is really real. I got that. Nothing is really real. You telling me all that, but I'm not going to believe in you. I have to experience it by myself. So guess what I experience? I just collect all the puzzles together, Still there are so many puzzles I'm collecting, And this is spiritual growth right here, And I believe that energy cannot be destroyed. But I know that one day this body I have to change this body, right? I have to change this body. And maybe the people who fear of the death, who is fearing of the death, and you tell yourself, oh no, this is just, I'm gonna take rebirth. But the thing is that did you see the people who thinks like that? Many people, they think, it's only, I have many lives. So they don't really care about this life. They don't take this life so serious. Why? Because they think, I'm an infinite being, so I'm gonna take rebirth after rebirth after rebirth. But let me just tell you, stop thinking it like that. Why do you have to take rebirth after rebirth after rebirth when you can just enlighten yourself? When you just can enlighten yourself to your ultimate truth and be the supreme that you are and collect all of your powers, where you are like, you can choose to leave your body at any time. Because I believe that I am a light pole. I am a soul within this body. And this body is just temporary. It's given to me so that I can experience this human life and emotion and bring balance and harmony in this life. So from my experiences, the people, they lose their motivation because they think, I have many lives. But the thing is that you have to know that you have only one life. You don't know what's tomorrow gonna bring you. Nobody knows. But you can sit here and imagine it, plan it. You can plan it, focus on it. But how many is manifesting what they really, really want? Because you lose your focus. You lose your focus because you don't know your own energy. You don't spend more time alone. When you spend more time alone, you're going to get all of your answer. Are you going to have your rebirth? Who is God? Who are you? You're going to get all of your answers that you ever seek for. All of your answer. Will your future be? How is your present? You're going to heal your past experiences. And also, I heard there are some people who can see the past lives. Well, I believe in that because experience is what tells us the true story, And between all these lies and all this corruption of this earth and trillions of thoughts, when you become master of your own energy and you spend more time alone, you become more stronger spiritually, mentally, physically. So when you tune into this world and you are mingled with different kind of thoughts, you're going to know your own truth. That's so you're not gonna go around and believe in other people's lies. Once you know yourself, once you know your energy. Through my experiences, I realized that I am God. Through my experiences, I realized that I am everywhere and I am everything. And this is the enlightenment that I experience with myself through my practices that I am enjoying to do. And I love to meditate. I love to meditate, eat holistic food, live in nature. I love to fast. I love to do the things that our prophets did. I enjoy that way much more than going to a party, going to cinema hall, going to spend time with lots of people and drink and smoke. No. Take away all that. I don't want that pleasure, man. What I want is harmony and joy and universal understanding, the truth of me. And that's why I love to be alone. I love to spend time alone with myself. I love to be in nature. I love to sit in my meditation pose for 10 hours. I love it. Why? Because it takes me to a places that people who party every day didn't been in. People who have lots of money, they travel the world. They see how beautiful art is. Of course it's beautiful, it's universe. But what about the state of God? Can you reach there? Yes, you can. And it starts with spending time alone with self. By reconnecting back to nature, the silence of nature. By honoring God creation with gratitudes, prayers. You have to purify your soul. You have to purify your energy. Why? Because you're born pure. You are not your experiences. You are not who other people see you as. You are the way you see yourself. How do you see yourself? Sometimes I see myself as a nothingness. Sometimes I see myself as everything and God, supreme being. Sometimes I see myself as a student. Sometimes I see myself as a teacher. Sometimes I see myself as a beautiful, shining, bright light. Sometimes I see myself as a lotus. Sometimes I am just empty space. The darkness is self where nothing really exists. And this is how I see myself, So the way you see yourself, others going to see you in their way. So the way others sees you, never. The thoughts that someone else have on you, you are not that. Know that. You are not that. But they want you to believe that you are that. But you are not that. If some people come and put finger on you and say, hey, you are this, you are that. And then just because you're sensitive, you end up thinking, oh, I am that, oh my God, and you feel horrible. You have to allow yourself to be cleansed from that energy, and by reminding yourself that you are not what other people tell you. So spend time alone and know yourself more so that you can know yourself. So when somebody comes and tells you who you are, you smile at them and you say, hey, I am you. What you see in me, it's in you. It's in you. Because there is no separation. We are the mirror of each other. But just because people are not balanced spiritually, mentally, physically, and they're so out of balance in this third room, so they're very lower vibrational beings. So we have to come down from 9, 8, 7, 6 dimension, the 5th dimension, down to 3rd dimension and communicate with this entity that is vibrating low, because they are not spiritually balanced. Because the people that are spiritually balanced, we know ourselves. When I know myself, I can understand you, and I can help you to know yourself. And this is why some people they say, oh, you are the greatest shaman, you are the greatest guru, Because what does that mean? That means that what does shaman means? What does guru means? What does spiritual master means? Well, let me tell you. Guru means it's a mirror of you, it's the reflection of you that had more experience than you had in particular area. So now they can help you so that you can enlighten yourself in this particular area by sharing how I did it with myself. But the thing is that I cannot walk the route for you, but I can guide you, I can remind you, I can push you so that you're gonna walk on this route by yourself, because nobody gonna do a shit for you. You have to do all the things for yourself. Even your kids going to leave you one day. In the end, you born alone, you die alone. In this aloneness, you are all alone. So stop going finding pleasurement and happiness in somebody else or in some materialistic stuff, because you cannot be happy with it. The happiness comes from within, and it don't cost $1 to get the happiness. And it happen only the time you understand your own energy and you accept your shadow part and you love that part, you heal from that part, and you love your brightest part so that you can tune into those energies and you can use it daily life, in daily life. And that's why I'm very strong and powerful being right here. I'm very strong and powerful being right here. But if the entity comes to me, if the entity comes to me and fuck with me, I'm gonna do what is necessary. I'm gonna, back in the time, I've been like, oh, you slapped me, why you slapped me? I go, But they do it again. They do it again. But I love myself now. You slap me, you're gonna get the same slap back. You're gonna get the same slap back. You don't do it with me, So you have to show your boundaries. You can love as much as you want. You can love with all of your heart. But if you don't show your boundaries, people gonna mistreat you. And they're gonna laugh at you. And they also take the kindness as weakness. They also take kindness as weakness. You got me? There are some people that we cannot communicate. And the communication with them become more physical than more intellectual or spiritual. It become more physical, and when it becomes physical, that's when you know, okay, so you are dealing with the spirit from third dimension, because higher vibrational beings that is vibrating on a higher level of frequency, you communicate with them from higher level of frequency. But maybe you are maybe on 7, 8, 9 dimension, and now you are dealing with the spirit that is on the third dimension. So now how are you gonna do it? You are trying to bring the spirit up on your level of frequency, up on your dimension, but the spirit have blockages. So now you have to take your spaceship and come down to third room and okay, communicate with that spirit in this third room. As a you are communicating with them also as a third room vibrational being too. So you tune into that, so you become them. You become them, right? So now what do you learn from this? What do you learn from this situation? What? This is how it have to work. So now you get caught up in it. So who got the stolen of energy? Who is out of energy right now? You! Because the energy vampire sucked your energy, sucked your light out. So now you may be going to some depression. You are maybe going to some situations and realities where you are in your dark zone. You're like, oh my God, I did something. I did something that I usually don't do. Now you are blaming yourself for that, right? Now you are blaming yourself for that. And this is what they want. This is what they want. If you're sensitive and emotional, they got your ass. Me, I'm strong. Even though I'm emotional and sensitive, I got it. I got that. But as a highly spiritual being right here, I am strong. Mentally, physically, spiritually. That's why I always take rebirth again and again and again and again. And I'm always going to do it within myself. People, they say, oh, you have to die and then rebirth again. But do you know how many times I died in this body? My body is still alive, but do you know how many times I died within myself? So many rebirths I took with myself. with myself. So in the end of the day and in the beginning of the day, I just want to tell you is that know your own energy signatures. First of all, know your own energy signatures. And how do you do it? You do it by spending time alone with yourself and know your energy and yourself. This is the most important thing. And this is how you do it. So don't get caught up in all that. Don't get caught up in all that, and then think that it's your energy. You are just here on camera and watching me, right? And you all are feeling my energy, and energy don't lie. But I cannot feel it. I'm feeling your all's love. But if I want to study your energy, I have to take as a individual soul in order to feel your energy, because I feel energy. So this is how we do it, So now I just shared how I did it and how I do it and how I am evolving to it, and there are so much more to explore within myself, and this is here we are to share, this is what we are here to share, and this is what you do. Just know your own energy and own your shit. Do not let anybody to own your shit. How can you do that? How can you do that? Sensitivity is strength. Yes, my love, thank you for reminding me that sensitivity is strength, and this is my strength right here, because by being a sensitive being, so yeah, there you go. So spend more time alone and love yourself, and make sure to go for a plant-based diet, means eating lots of fruits, eating lots of organically grown fruits, because fruits have our human DNA, fruits have our God DNA, because when we put animals' DNA into human DNA, it corrupts our DNA, so we may receive lots of misinformation, and this is information age right now, and everything around is information. Even the food that you eat is information, because it's energy. So when you eat that, so make sure that you are getting higher vibrational information, so that you can use it during your journey, because we all have individual journey, and we all have different purpose. So stay focused on that, and drink lots of water, and do not share your dreams with the people that do not nurture your dreams, that do not nurture you. And once you know your energy, you can really tune into your own character too, your own character, because we are the heroes of this earth, and we carry different characters, like in the movies I said, we all carry different characters. So know your character in your movie, know yourself and love yourself, and share this video, because this video, oh God, yeah, all know me. The people who hang with me from the very first beginning, you all know me. And people who are new here in this room, please check out my YouTube channel, my old videos about way more mystical thoughts that gonna make you more understanding, and more, it's gonna enlighten you more and help you through your journey. And you can see the link in this video, in this live, but you can check it on my page to find out my YouTube channel, or you can just write Golden Spiritual Teacher. So check my videos out, guys, and share, and I will be back again soon. I love you so much. Mwah. See you all later. I'll be back. I have so much to share. Wow. Mystic, the mystic.